Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me on this beautiful Wednesday morning in Denver. I don't normally practice right here, but the sun was just beaming in so beautifully today, and so I'm practicing near the stairwell today. Today I wanted to talk about finding growth, finding opportunity to just see the lesson, the deeper meaning in obstacles, in any challenges that we're faced in life. And so often, we are faced with stress and challenges in life, and we don't have any control over what happens to us, but we do have control in how we show up for these challenges in our life. And I think yoga offers us a really beautiful tool to just tap into what's happening on the inside, tap into our internal condition so that we may become better responders in moments of stress rather than just reactionary, and actively choose how we want to show up, rising to the occasion and choosing love, choosing strength and courage over fear and panic and complaining and numbing ourselves, actively choosing to feel what's happening, embracing it fully, not numbing ourselves to it or disassociating, but allowing ourselves to just really learn from the obstacle. So that is my invitation to you all today, to kind of just explore what's happening on the inside during your practice today, be the navigator of your internal landscape, and just notice what comes up. Often what happens to us on our yoga mat can be parallel to what's happening in our real life. So just see how you show up, what emotions arise, and where the mind goes in moments of stillness, and just allow this to be information to help you show up how you want to show up during this time. Okay, so we'll begin in easy seated pose. Root in with the sit bones. An option to use a block to elevate the hips, just to find a little bit more support. Lengthen from the root all the way to the crown of your head. And shoulders roll down the spine. And heart opens and lifts. And just allow yourself to arrive to the present moment. Connecting to the breath. Watching the flow without any judgment or without trying to control. And simply observe. Noticing the depth and the quality of your breathing. Noticing the pace. Any areas where it may feel stuck, or perhaps where it is flowing freely. Observing with compassion from a third-party perspective, almost as though you were a bird watching from a tree. Breath, breathing itself without having to do anything. And circulating oxygen and your life force energy through the body. And tune into sensing. Maybe noticing each sense one by one. Noticing the smell in the room. Noticing any sounds, both far and near. Feeling the support beneath you. How the clothes rest on the body. Breath and air kissing the skin. Just get curious about what's happening on the inside. Allowing the body to be an instrument that allows you to explore this world. Now bring all of your awareness to the heart space. Our center, our core, that which connects our soul to our physical human shell. And from this place, create an intention for your practice today. And something that may help you show up more fully in the world. Something that may help you find strength and courage in adversity. And create your intention as though it were a truth, something that already exists. And repeat it to yourself quietly 3 times. And take a deep inhalation through the lungs. Fill your body with your intention. Exhale, open mouth, release it into the ethers. And 2 more just like that. Inhale fully. Exhale, open mouth. Last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. And gently blink open the eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead, connecting fingertips over the crown. Exhale, release the fingers down to the ground, pressing the tips of the fingers into the earth, thumbs pointing forward, fingers pointing back. Lift through the heart and chest. Kapalabhati breath, or Kapalabhati Kriya, which is a cleansing technique where we inhale through the nose passively and have a forced exhalation through the nose as we contract the navel towards the spine. Our entire body stays stationary except for this navel pulsation that will be actively pulsing in and out. If you have bad head cold or have a headache or are on your moon cycle or are pregnant, please do not engage in this pranayam or this kriya and just practice an abdominal breathing instead, just breathing into the lower belly. For the rest of us, Kapalabhati breath, and I will guide you through this. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release the breath. Inhale to Kapalabhati. Inhale through the nose. Exhale forcefully through the nose as you contract the navel through to the spine. We'll do this actively now. Continuing to press the fingertips into the ground. Lifting through the chest. Contracting the navel towards the spine. We'll be here for several rounds. Stay committed to the breath. We're cleansing the lungs, purifying our respiratory system, oxygenating our blood, and cleansing the frontal lobe of the brain. Jaw stays soft. Stay committed to the breath. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Everything out. Bottom of the exhalation, hold the breath. Engage Mula Bandha by squeezing the center of your pelvis and lifting. Inhale from your root into your belly, into the chest, into the throat. Top of the inhalation, hold. Sip in just a little bit more air. And hold. Top of the chin, engage Jalandhar, throat block, by shifting the back of the tongue to the back of the throat. Please hold here to your capacity, but I will guide you out when it is time. And just feel all of that energy that we just created, that fresh prana, life force energy circulating through the lungs, increasing your lung capacity. Lift the head and release the breath. Full inhalation through the nose. Steady exhalation through the nose. And just take a moment here to observe any shifts that may have occurred since the beginning of the practice, if any. Becoming curious about what's happening on the inside. Noticing what shows up. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, reaching the left arm for the right knee. Right arm reaches back and behind you for support. Inhale brings you length in the spine. Exhale brings you a deeper twist. Gaze over the left shoulder. Staying connected to the breath. Extending the length of each inhalation to the very end. And then further still, extending the exhalation, following it to the very end. One more full cycle of breath here. Inhale fully. Exhale, deeper twist. Inhale back to center, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist to the left, reaching the left arm back and behind you. Right hand reaches for the left knee. Inhale brings you length. Exhale brings you a deeper twist. Hug the navel in towards the spine and imagine as though the abdomen and the digestive organs or a towel that you're wringing out any toxins, anything that you would like to let go of. Allowing each exhalation to be a release, a letting go of that which is not serving you. One more full cycle of breath. Inhale back to center, reach the arms high. Exhale, plant the hands on the earth and come to tabletop. Hands beneath the shoulders and knees beneath the hips. Spread the fingers wide, weight in the pads and knuckles of the hands. Shoulders are active and strong. Lengthen from the root to the crown of the head. Toes can be curled under or tops of the feet can be on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, heart shines forward, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in, press the earth away from you. Inhale, belly drops, heart shines, spread the shoulders wide. Exhale, round. Chin, tailbone, tuck, back of the heart lifts. 2 more times, finding your dynamic flow of mind, body, breath, moving ever so slowly, tuning into every micro movement, tuning into sensation. After you've completed your second round, we'll meet in neutral spine. Tops of the feet come on the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm forward, left leg back. Really root in with that left arm into the ground. Square the hips. Left extended leg is flexed. Imagine as though you're stamping the back wall with the pad of the foot. Right finger spread wide, extensions of the heart space. Breathe here. Allow the breath to be your source of strength and stability in this balancing posture. Full breath in through the nose. Steady exhale out through the nose. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round the spine, knee to elbow beneath the body. Lift the heart, the back of the heart. Inhale, find length. Reach the arm and leg in opposite directions. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. See if you can lift the elbow and knee just a little bit higher. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release the hand, release the knee down to the earth. Shake out that left arm a little bit. Just releasing any strength, any heat that we just created. Inhale, left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches back. Keep that right foot flexed. Pinky toe reaches down towards the earth, so there is a slight internal rotation of the right thigh. Breathe. Noticing where the mind goes. Seeing if you can use the breath to bring you back to the present moment. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round. 3 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach the arm and leg in opposite direction. Exhale, round. Inhale, find length. Exhale, round. Inhale, find length. Exhale, release the arm, release the knee. Shake out that right arm. You can open up the wrist by bringing the tops of the hand on the mat and pressing it into the ground, one by one. You can rotate the fingers to point towards the body, taking baby steps to make circles with the hands, eventually finding the fingers pointing forward once more. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Find your dog here. Spread the fingers wide. Shoulders are externally rotated, so the armpits are hugging in towards the front side of the body. Spine is long, tailbone reaches towards the sky. There's a slight internal rotation of the thighs. Imagine as though there is a block between the thighs that you're spinning back and behind you. Take a bend in the knees to keep length in the spine. It's more important to keep a flat back than bring your heels down to the ground. And just begin Tapping into your dog, maybe bending the knees one by one. Maybe opening the hips side to side. Find any intuitive movement here, anything that is calling to you in your body that might just help you open just a little bit wider. Inhale from the hands and feet all the way up into the heart. Exhale, release. Send that energy back into the ground beneath you. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet to the front of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Take a deep bend in the knees for our first forward fold. Upper body completely surrenders. Ragdoll the arms, grabbing opposite elbows. And very gently just swaying the body side to side, shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Allowing the force of gravity to do all of the work here for you. Shake the head no. Shake the head yes. Remind yourself of the intention that you created for yourself today. Release the arms. On your next inhalation, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the spine. Heart lifts. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay here for a breath. For toes breathing, we will inhale, come up onto the tiptoes as we reach the arms up and overhead. And as we exhale, we're very mindfully, with control, bring our heels down to the ground as we release the arms down to the side. And almost imagine as though you're wringing out or just shaking off water from the hands as you come down. And we'll do this actively now. And we're encouraging lymph fluid to flow and just open the body for the natural process of detoxification and boosting the immune system. Inhale, reach the arms high, come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, release the arms, heels come down to the ground. Actively now, inhale up. If anything comes up, which it naturally will, allow it to happen. We're cleansing the body, removing phlegm, creating space in the body for fresh, new oxygen to flow. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, come up onto the tiptoes. Continue breathing as you stay on the toes. Feel the heat generating in the calves, in the back hamstrings and quads. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, release the heels, release the arms down to the side. And you're welcome to wipe your nose if you need to at this time. Clean yourself up. We'll meet in Tadasana, hands to heart center. Build a strong mountain pose here. So checking with the feet. Feet are hip distance apart. Feel all 4 connections of the feet and energetically lift the arches. Lift all 10 toes off the ground and spread them as wide as you can and reconnect them one by one, starting with the pinky and working your way to the big toes. Tailbone reaches down towards the ground. Core is engaged. Spine is long. palms pressing into one another in front of the heart. Activate your Ujjayi breath. Inhale fully through the nose. Exhale, create that constriction in the back of the throat to create a hollow whispering sound, and this is also through the nose. Inhale from the feet all the way up. Exhale through the nose, send that energy back down. Allow the sound of your breathing to reflect the depth and the quality of each breath. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bow forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Stay rooted with the feet into the ground. Energetically lift the arches. Internal rotation of the thighs so pelvis broadens back and behind you. See if you can draw the navel in to melt the heart closer down to the thighs. Crown of the head reaches towards the earth. Ujjayi breath here. Full breath in through the nose. Exhale, ocean breath out through the nose. One more full breath here. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Stay here for a few moments, option to come down to your knees at any point. Spread the fingers wide. Shoulders are active and strong. See if you can puff the space between the shoulders to create a baby cat pose. Tailbone reaches back and behind you. Heels energetically pulling back and behind you. Where's the breath? Full breath in. Full breath out. Hinge forward a couple inches, and on an exhalation, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Tops of the feet root into the ground. Spread all 10 toes, root in with the pelvis. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Hands float just above your mat. Exhale, lower. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, heart lifts, gaze towards the sky. Feet, pelvis, root. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, heart rises. And hold. Plant the hands, hug the elbows in towards the body. Shoulders roll down the spine. Hands energetically pull towards the body simultaneously as the heart reaches forward. Gaze towards the sky. Full breath in here. Steady Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, lower the chest, tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps and quads off the ground first, and then press yourself up to plank and back into downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Full breath in through the nose. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg high. Square the hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3. Exhale, knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Step the left foot forward about a foot, pointing the toes out 45 degrees. And into that right knee, gaze forward and inhale, rise. Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. Feel the connection of both feet on the ground. Hips are square forward, so left hip reaches forward, right hip reaches back. Stay bent in that right knee. But feel the abdomen long, ribs lifting from the hips. Shoulders are soft simultaneously as the arms reach high towards the sky. Ujjayi breath here. Full breath in. Steady breath out. Allow yourself to take up space in this posture, finding the strength and the courage of your warrior to fully show up. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, release the arms down to the side, interlacing the fingers behind the lower back. Inhale, reach the heart, lift, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, resting the torso on the inside of the right thigh as the arms reach forward. Humble warrior. Finding the deeper meaning within this posture. Finding humility, not in submission, but just allowing ourselves to surrender to the present moment. Staying committed to our core, our willpower, our conscious awareness to actively choose how we show up. Stay rooted in with the feet, energetically pull the feet towards one another. One more full breath here. Inhale, reach up through the hands, lift the torso, release the arms, reach the arms high. Exhale, release the arms down to the earth. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath, full breath in through the nose. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, left leg high, square the hips. Exhale, knee left elbow. Inhale, 3. Exhale, knee right elbow. Inhale, 3. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Step the right foot forward and point the toes out 45 degrees. Square the hips. Inhale, rise. Warrior 1. Find your expression of this posture. Getting curious and how this posture lands in the body. Noticing anything that comes up for you here. Emotionally, mentally, becoming aware of what arises without becoming engulfed by those thoughts. Finding the strength of your warrior to actively choose. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, reach the arms down as the heart lifts, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, resting the torso on the inner left thigh. Arms reach forward. Stay committed to the lower body. Energetically pull the feet in towards one another. Feel this sense of surrender. Allowing yourself to bow in reverence to higher powers than yourself. Next inhalation, pull up with the hands, lift the torso, and then reach the arms high. Exhale, plant the hands on the earth. Step the left foot back, high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, hinge forward a couple inches and lower halfway. Hug the elbows in towards the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Top of the feet come to the mat. Arch shines forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Uttanasana. Root in with the feet as you inhale, rise. Gathering cosmic prana all around you. Exhale, channeling that all into the heart. Stay here for one full cycle of breath. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Crown of the head reaches forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, stack the feet back, high plank, and hold. Stay here for a few breaths. Remembering you can come down to the knees. Plant the hand in the center of your mat. Plant the left hand in the center of your mat. Roll over onto the neck edge of the left foot and reach the right arm high. Option to keep the legs elevated or come down to the left knee for extra support. Keep the hips lifted, pelvis reaches forward, root in with the left arm simultaneously as the right arm reaches high towards the sky. Feel this sense of opening and expansion from the heart space. Full breath in here. Deep exhale out. Inhale, find blank. Exhale, release the right hand down to the earth. Square the left hand. Right hand plants beneath the face. Inhale, roll over onto the knife edge of the right foot. Left arm reaches high towards the sky. Keep the pelvis lifted. Building our strength, building our internal fire so that we may find the courage of our warrior to actively show up how we choose in the world. Full breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, find blank. Exhale, plant the left hand on the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, hinge forward a couple inches and come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Full breath in. Deep exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, and hold. Inhale, lower to the bottom of the wrist. Exhale, reach the knee over to the left wrist. Inhale, left knee. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, right wrist. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, right elbow. Make squares with the knee, using the strength of your core here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Drop the left heel down on the earth so feet are perpendicular to one another. Inhale, blossom up to your warrior two. Mahavir Bandharasana. Check in with the feet. Make sure the right heel intersects with the arch of the left foot. Feel all four corners of the feet. Energetically lift the arches to activate the legs. Engage root lock by finding the center of your pelvis and energetically lifting. Core is engaged. Shoulders positioned above the hips. Gaze over the right shoulder. Arms are active and strong. Seeing what shows up for you in this very familiar pose. Allowing yourself to sit with any discomfort in the familiarity, and just allowing this posture to be a mirror. What shows up for you in this posture? What emotions are evoked? What thoughts and stories arise? Inhale, reach the arm forward. Drop the right elbow. Left arm reaches around and overhead for a side stretch. Pelvis reaches forward. Feel a long line of energy extending from the left leg, all the way up the left side body, through the left arm and out through the fingertips into the space around you. Full breath in, steady breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand rests very lightly on the extended leg. Right arm reaches high. Feel this sense of opening and expansion in your right side body. Seeing where you can find ease in this posture. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Full breath in. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee, left elbow. Begin making your squares by tracing the elbows and the wrists. Using the breath as your strength. Last square here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Right heel drops down to the ground. Inhale, blossom up. Warrior two. Finding your expression of this posture. Finding the strength of your inner warrior. Allowing the deeper meaning of yoga, of this posture to unfold its truth to you. Full Ujjayi breath in. Steady Ujjayi breath out. Inhale, left arm forward. Drop the elbow, right arm reaches around and overhead. Side stretch. External rotation of the right shoulder. Long line of energy from the right foot, traveling up the right side body and through the right fingertips. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Exalted warrior. Finding your variation of this posture. Full breath in. Steady, exhale out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step the left foot back. High plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale through your vinyasa, either coming to cobra or bhujangasana. And then we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Root in with the feet and inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Stay here for a breath. Shift the weight into the left foot. Inhale, lift the arms. Right knee lifts 90 degrees in front of the body. Right foot is flexed. Square the hips. Make sure the hips are parallel to the ground. Find your balance here first, really rooting in with the left leg. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge forward and use the strength of your core to kick the leg back and behind you for warrior three. Arms, torso, leg, parallel to the earth. Internal rotation of the right thigh, so pinky toes reaching down towards the ground. Seeing if you can sit with the intensity of this posture. Seeing how you show up. Are there parallels in your life to how you're showing up in this posture? Stay connected to the breath. Full breath in through the nose. Steady exhale out through the nose. Very slowly, with control, inhale, lift the torso, release the leg forward. Exhale, release the arms, release the leg, and shake it out. Shaking is a form of releasing stress from the body. We'll meet in Tadasana, mountain pose, feet hip width apart. Shift the weight into the right leg this time. Inhale, arms reach high. Left knee comes to a 90-degree angle in front of the body. Find your balance here first. Root in with the right foot. Feel the connection of all four corners of the right foot. Inhale, find length. Exhale, reach the arms forward as you begin to kick the leg back. Working on building your balance, your strength, your stamina, and just tuning into what shows up for you here. Seeing if you can sit with the intensity and join the intensity with the breath. Full breath in, steady, exhale out. Inhale, very slowly begin to rise, reaching the left knee in front of the body. Exhale, release the arms, release the knee. Shake it up. Head to toe shake. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms, and come back to stillness. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Last vinyasa here. Inhale, high plank. Exhale through your flow. Inhale into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come down to the knees. Cross the ankles. Shift the weight back and behind you. Position the bum to come to the center of your mat. Knees are bent. Inhale, reach the arms as far forward between the legs as you can. Exhale, use the strength of your core to come all the way to your back. Bring the left ankle to the right knee and lift the right leg up the wall. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Thigh presses into the hand simultaneously as the hands pull the thigh in towards the body. Left knee reaches forward to open that left hip. Keep both feet flexed. That will protect the knee. Send the breath into any areas of tension or tightness. Bend the right knee so the shin is parallel to the earth. Release the arms out into a T or cactus shape. Inhale, shift the hips to the left a couple inches. And on an exhale, gently guide your legs over to the right. Both shoulder blades stay connected to the ground. Right knee rests on top of the left ankle to just open the hips a little bit more, create a little bit more compression on the inner hip. Gaze over the left shoulder. Allow the breath to begin to slow down and return back to its natural pace. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Inhale, come back to center. Unpretzel the legs, release the feet with bent knees down to the ground. Inhale, bring the right ankle to the left knee. Lift the left thigh and straighten the left leg as though you're doing legs up the wall. Both feet are flexed. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Figure 4. Reach the right knee forward to open that right hip. Left shin reaches towards the body. Left thigh presses into the hand. Bend the left knee so shin is parallel to the earth. Release the arms out to the side. Inhale, hip shift to the right. Exhale, guide the knees over to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. And surrendering, not in a giving of your power away, but surrendering to the present moment. Allowing ourselves to stay grounded and centered in times of challenges and adversity. One more full cycle of breath here. Inhale back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins. Hug yourself. Kiss the knees. Thank your body for all that it does for you. And then release into your sweetest Shavasana or corpse pose. Allowing yourself to use any props or blankets that might assist you in coming further into relaxation. Moments when all of the effort turns into ease. And scan the body from the toes all the way to the crown of your head. And see if there's anywhere that you might still be holding on to. Anywhere that you might be clenching. Use the breath to soften. Offering each breath and the weight of your body into the earth beneath you. Softening the left side of the throat, right side of the throat, back of the neck, front of the neck. Awareness inside the throat, traveling up to the root of your tongue, sensation in the tip of your tongue, softening the gums, your teeth, your jaws, relaxing the lips, the nostrils, tip of the nose, cheeks softening, inner ear, and back of the ear. Eyelids hang heavy. Eyeballs and back of the eyeballs relaxed. Soften the eyebrows. Breath washing over the third eye. Forehead. Crown of the head opens. Full body relaxed. Effortlessness. Ease. Peace. And pure being. Rest here in yourself for a few more moments, and I will guide you out when it is time. And we begin to invite awareness back into the body. Deepen the breath back to its organic rhythm. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rock the head side to side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead for one last full body stretch. And exhale, roll over onto the right side body, using the right arm as a pillow. Left hand connects to the earth in front of you. And taking a few moments here, fetal position, the symbol of rebirth, renewal, and our opportunity to recreate ourselves and actively choose how we would like to show up in the world. Not allowing ourselves to be victim of circumstance, and actively choosing to find growth and opportunity in every obstacle. And plant your intention here, nourishing it like it were a seed, and allowing yourself to take it with you off of your mat today. On your next inhalation, slowly begin to press yourself up to seated. Eyes stay closed. Gaze remains inward. And find a comfortable seat, rooting in with the sit bones and elongating the spine, reaching the crown of the head towards the sky. Hands in Anjali or Namaskar Mudra in front of the heart, connecting solar and lunar. 3 collective ohms to seal the practice. You're also welcome to listen. 1 cleansing breath to begin. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it out. Inhale to Om. Inhale fully. Last one from the heart. Inhale fully. Inhale, thumbs to third eye. May we stay connected to our inner guidance and inner wisdom. Thumbs to the eyes. May we see the beauty and the lesson in all things. Thumbs to the lips. May we speak kind words and allow our soul to freely express itself. Thumbs to the heart. May we lead from the heart. Allow ourselves to give and receive love. And above all, love thyself first. And namaste. Thank you all for joining me today in this virtual world. I will be uploading this video onto my website. If you would like to watch it later on infiniteheartwellness.com. I'm also posting other meditations and recipes and other soul expanding rituals to just allow us to stay connected and grounding during this time. I know Rooted Heart is also actively working on building a library with all of the different teachers. If you have any questions about today's practice or comments or concerns, please feel free to leave me a message here. There's a comment box on the bottom of the Zoom screen, or you can message me on Instagram, Infinite Heart Yoga, or my email, ashley@infiniteheartwellness.com. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.